Hello everyone, we're going through the latest crypto news today. We'll talk about markets, DeFi, Morgan Stanley, BTC ETF, and a lot more. Let's start with the market. We have BTC, Ethereum. Both are up. The whole crypto market is up today. The big thing is geopolitical. We didn't get the strike on Iran that was expected last night. I told you yesterday it could be delayed or avoided, and that's exactly what happened. Instead, we got a 2-week ceasefire between Iran and the United States. It's unclear who won this situation. I've seen people saying Iran came out on top, others saying the opposite. We'll need more details. But let's be clear, I'm not here to cover geopolitics in depth. There are better sources for that. What matters is the impact on crypto, and clearly markets reacted positively. European stocks, crypto markets are up, and likely US markets when they open. All of that is being caused by this news. So overall, it's a good news. But let's talk about something else. Let's talk about Cloudflare. You know, this is a massive internet infrastructure company. Tons of websites rely on it. Their main product is a CDN, which basically means content delivered closer to users for speed, while also adding a layer of security and hiding also the origin of servers and location of the real IP of servers also. And they just announced something important. They plan to fully transition to post-quantum cryptography by 2029. They had already started, but now they've committed to a timeline, the same one as Google. This is important. I've been telling you about the quantum risk for crypto for a while now, and it's getting closer. You're going to hear a lot more about this in the future. Next, we have Morgan Stanley launching its Bitcoin ETF, and this is big. What's new here is that it's a spot BTC ETF in the US with extremely low fees, around 0.14% per year. For comparison, BlackRock is at 0.25%, Grayscale is around 0.15%, so Morgan Stanley is positioning itself as the cheapest option. Will it make people move from BlackRock? Probably not, but for a new investor, this is very attractive entry ETF. Now let's get into the most important topic of today. We're talking about a French law about the declaration of crypto to the government. This could really impact how countries manage crypto and force users to declare their holdings. This law just passed with a large majority. It's part of a broader anti-fraud law, both fiscal and social. And here what it says, if you hold crypto in a self-custody wallet, meaning you manage it yourself without using an approved provider, you will have to declare it every year to the tax administration. And as a key threshold, it's the total value of your wallet exceeds 5,000 euros, then you must declare it. Now, we don't have all the details yet. The exact conditions, deadline, and implementation rules will come later. It's also still need to go through the Senate, so it's not finalized yet, but let's be honest, it's very likely to pass. And here's where things get interesting. The text talk about a wallet exceeding 5,000 euros. So what happens if you have 20,000 euros split across 4 wallets or below 5,000 euros? In my opinion, future text will clarify this and likely consider your total crypto holding across all wallets, whether it's MetaMask or RB Ledger. If your total exceeds 5,000 euros, you probably have to declare everything. Again, this is only in France, not for the rest of the countries, but I believe other countries will see what's happening in France and maybe implement something similar. We have seen a lot of leaks from crypto service provider lately. We've seen cases where malicious actors paid insider to access tax data related to crypto holder. We're also seeing more kidnapping in France linked to crypto users. And now we're talking about creating a centralized database of crypto holders in France and how much they own, possibly their wallet addresses. And for me, it's a matter of time before there's a leak, before there's corruption, insider threats, hacks, and yeah, all of this could happen. And if that happens, it could create serious risk for people. So if you live in France, what can you do? Not much. If you comply and there's a leak, you're exposed. If you could try advanced setup, multi-sig wallets, time delays, more complex security, but it's still not a perfect solution. The alternative is not declaring, but then you risk fines and legal issues. So yeah, this becomes a personal decision. You have to evaluate the risk yourself. Next, let's talk about Switzerland. A group of banks is working on a Swiss franc stablecoin. For now, it's just an experiment planned for 2026, but it's still very interesting because right now there's no major widely adopted franc stablecoin, Swiss franc stablecoin. So yeah, we need this. There is no Circle, Tether, or Paxos Swiss franc stablecoin. I hope they will launch one day. So yeah, this could really fill a gap in the market. Now, another story. A decentralized exchange on Solana called Stable just issued a warning to its users, telling them to withdraw their funds immediately. Why? Because they discovered that their former CTO may have been a North Korean hacker. And this is serious. There are two typical profiles in this case. Either people or the North Korean people working at this company, either they're just working to earn a salary and send it back to North Korea, or people are aimed in companies to prepare a future hack. We don't know which case it is. It's probably for a future hack. The protocol was small, around $1 to $2 million TVL, and after the news, it dropped to $600,000. Honestly, I wouldn't trust the protocol in that situation. Next, CZ just revealed his book Freedom of Money, available on Amazon. I haven't read it yet, but from what I've seen, he shares a lot of insights specifically about FTX, about Binance. And according to him, the fatal mistake that FTX made was when they proposed a $22 buyback level for FTT tokens held by Binance. That created a clear price target, and traders attacked it, and triggering the collapse of FTT, the token of FTX. He also talked about conflicts with the founder of OKX. Apparently, there's a long history there. CZ even worked at OKX, OKCoin. It was named before launching Binance. There are accusations on both sides, document falsification, reporting competitors to authorities, and a lot of messy stuff. But again, it's hard to know who's right. Personally, I'm always cautious with autobiographies because authors tend to present things in their favor. It's always better to compare with external perspectives. And finally, a quick update on Anthropic. Their new AI model called Mythos is being kept private for now. They've only given access to a small group of companies to identify security vulnerabilities before a broader release, if they ever do a broader release. And honestly, that's a bit concerning. What's also surprising is that no crypto security firm seems to be involved. It would have been great to have top smart contracts auditors testing this model early. But yeah, some people say this is just marketing, building hype before launching it public at a higher price. Right now, the subscription goes up to $200 a month. Tomorrow, it could be $2,000 a month for Mythos, for example. We'll see. That's it for today's crypto news. If you enjoyed this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to CryptoRed, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Bye-bye.